Chief Mapie to be making at the time is that this organogram is approved at some level. So it determines what is contained under what section within the municipality, such that some authorized entity determines the nature of specialized services to be provided by the EMPD and establishes the various units within specialized services of EMPD, and that is how then specialized services is constituted. I understood that that is why the specific units are listed there. The approved units are SWAT, SPEED, VIP, K9, Equestrian, DEU, and overloads. That's my understanding.
Yes, and may I raise something again to you? It's very important.
As soon as I finish, please hold your thought.
Yes.
So the point I say he makes at paragraph 60 is that this truck hijacking unit is not a unit approved as contemplated here in the organogram that you say is approved by council, and that it's a unit that you personally established. That is what he says at 60, and he says no more.
It's not true.
Okay.
Chief Mapie is having a problem, a very serious problem, commissioners. Look at the structure. You can't have two deputy chiefs because you don't like Julius Mkhwanazi. You don't want to accept that Julius Mkhwanazi is the deputy chief of police operations and specialized services. Before he went, he was suspended. I was the deputy chief of police operations. He's saying, Goodman, Mzolo, and me. Mr. Mzolo was nowhere here. You see, his blue-eyed boys, favorite guys, they are there. Deputy chief, commissioner, space, deputy chief security and laws, and it's not vacant. This is wrong. Before I was appointed, Goabe was appointed a year or 2 years before I was appointed. Everything is wrong, you see. But with me specifically, because I'm not his blue-eyed boy, you see, I tend to ask questions when we're in the management meeting about operational issues. You decide to put him, so you can't have two deputy chiefs. It's wrong. And again, the deputy chief, he was appointed the year before I was appointed. It's not vacant. It was already, he was feeded with this thing. He took it to the commissioner as it is. He didn't even correct. You see, I'm having a problem with presentation and this thing. This is wrong, totally wrong.
Let me just...
Can I ask this question? Who established the truck hijacking unit?
We established in a management meeting. We requested to Deputy Chief Mzolo before I was a director, you see. And you present when you want a thing to be accepted. Why do you want this unit? You see, you said there are these challenges and these challenges. And it was accepted. It was said, when you form a structure, all those...
It was accepted by Deputy Chief Mzolo.
Yes, in our in that management of operations, it is I, director specialized, there are directors from the precinct. I know we're discussing unit and structures. Directors from the operations, which they represent different, let me say, police stations, so that people can precinct. And we've got deputy chief of bylaws. You see, we even, again, decentralized bylaws, because our bylaws were done in the precinct. We said, no. Because now there's a deputy or director of bylaws, then let's have bylaw enforcement centralized, and again, do duplicates and have other bylaws too. When you check it, doesn't come out like
Commissioner,
that.
allow me to interrupt you.
Oh, yes,
if I may.
yes.
Remember, I had asked you for a name, and you have given me a name,
oh, yes.
and that was Deputy Chief Mzolo.
Yes.
So you have answered me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Kumalo. Just to explain, during his testimony, you see where your name appears after Deputy Commissioner Jim Zolo as Deputy Chief of Police. He indicated and he put your name in italics to say that is the position you occupied at the time he was testifying here. Was he wrong in that regard?
Why did he put Mzolo? Because Mzolo is no longer there. He's wrong.
I'm explaining to you what he said. I don't know why, I don't remember why he put, if I understood him correctly and I remember and I speak under correction, this was the structure as it stood, and he added J.D. Mkhwanazi at the time in italics to indicate you. However, any errors that are contained in this structure, insofar as a name attaching to a position is not where I'm at. I'm more interested in the units. You mentioned that council approves a organogram, and I take it, it also approves and I understood, the different specialized units. Did I understand you correctly, or is the correct position that you, or whoever, as the head of the specialized services, can establish their own units as and when they deem fit? They have reason to believe that we need a specialized unit here and there. Does that require approval from higher beings, council, or any other? Or is it enough for the brigadier in specialized services, even in conjunction with the deputy chief of police operations and specialized services, to determine the kind of units that must exist?
May I explain it? It starts from the division, which is operations. From operation, it goes to the deputy chief. Deputy chief take it to the whole management. Fortunately, I'm sitting in those meetings. The whole management, then it was agreed that there's an institutional review. You see, all those units and the precincts that have been established will take, and the positions, there are positions that people were appointed that were not part of the structure, you see. And all those were going to be taken to institutional review. And they were taken to institutional review, they were adopted. But with this one, because when I was suspended, no one motivated it, they decided to disband it before the institutional review.
So, perhaps to cut through the chase, you are saying one of the units that is not reflected there that was approved by management and council includes the truck hijacking unit.
It's not one of the.
See that blue box that lists the various units? Truck hijacking unit is not there, and I'm asking whether, are you saying Chief Mapie made a mistake of excluding THU from that box?
I just explained it now that it was disbanded before the institutional review. Remember, when I was suspended, they decided to disband it. When I came back, there was no truck hijacking unit.
Suspended when, which
2023.
year? 2023.
Yes. When I came back in May, there was no truck hijacking unit anymore.
So do you know who decided to disband it?
I'm told that it was Commissioner Revospice.
But how could he, if this is an organogram approved by council,
do
you think he had the authority to do so?
He was doing that. He controlled the city. He controlled the MPD. The chief, the person who took decisions on behalf of EMPD, it was always Revospice. If he doesn't like you, you are not going to succeed. If he doesn't want this, it's not going to succeed. And it happened like that. So, you see, it is us who came in and challenged and said, no, Baba, we are equal now. You can't give me instructions. There's only one chief here.
So would it be then fair to send the commission to obtain the organogram as it truly stood before your suspension? And you are saying, once we obtain that organogram, we'll find the truck hijacking unit in there?
Yes, no, there was a truck hijacking unit.
No, I'm saying, would we find it listed in this blue box?
Yes, and check the successes that they bring.
No, I'm not interested in the successes. I'm interested in its existence. Will I find it in that box?
Yes. And take to know, and you must take note, this box was managed by Revospice, not any person.
What was managed by Revospice?
This box, organogram and everything. Look at the responsibility was giving. Police, auxiliary, logistic, and there's another position that he was having. Support services. In this, in this open space. Or compliance, yes. He was also responsible for compliance.
Commissioner, I'm not sure if the mics are capturing what you are saying.
On the first day you corrected me, Chair. Humble apologies. Yes, can you go? No licensing. He was responsible. He was a chief of police. He was responsible for chief of police auxiliary logistic support, and also responsible for deputy chief police and compliance. You see, he was able to manage and twist and put those that he likes. And as I'm saying, that there was a position that was not even there. The person was appointed at EMPT in a senior position that it was not even in a structure. If he was honest, You see, you are supposed to present all those things and say, this is this and this, but personally, I had a problem with this. I was going to understand. Thank you. I was going to understand, not specifically target a certain unit that is reporting to Mkhwanazi, whereas each and every division, it's just that I even forgot others, but each and every division had extended the way we work, because we had to respond to the challenges that we are facing. We had to be flexible, you see, and present it to council. And the council adopted and accepted. They didn't challenge us. The only thing that they challenged us is that you are taking away auxiliary, because we are having auxiliary in the city. You see, you can't do duplicates. That's what they challenge. With any other operational work, councillors, they are not into those details. They allow you, as long as your promising you are going to fight crime and solve the problem, we allow that. But there was a question of saying, this is a duplicate, we are taking compliance and security, because it's more or less one and the same. We are making one, we are taking auxiliary and everything, we are mixing with operations, and because these people need these people to do work, but the council is saving other people in a new structure. In terms of others downwards, if we present it like that, they adopted it as it is. But because this one, DU, it was disbanded before the council adopted, that's why you won't see it even now.
So
You've made out a good case for us to have a laser pointer, Commissioner.
Humble apologies.
So
this thing touches my emotions, because.
Just so I don't
apologies.
misunderstand you.
No, not at all, not at all.
And this time I will go back to the council to go check. And the point you are making is that the structure approved by council prior to your suspension, council accepted the establishment of the THU and included THU in that box. Just that bit. Is that what you are saying, or you are saying something narrower or broader? That
no, this is the structure that they presented. This is the structure that they presented.
By they you mean?
Revo and others.
No. If we could confine ourselves to specialized services,
Yes,
I understand your
I'm saying
challenges
that.
regarding the others. Specialized services, as far as you are aware, as to what council approved, is there anything that is in there that should not be in there because not approved by council? Or is there anything that was approved by council, but as you say, Rivo Spice and Mapieye excluded from that box? Is there anything?
Commissioner, I'm saying this, it's what they presented. Remember, we are operations. It's him and his management, Rivo Spice, that are presenting this to council, because they deal with organogram and everything after it just came to us. But because they didn't like DU was taking out all other. We've got spiritual care. We've got many things that are there. If you can check, maybe it's 8 or 9 units and 10, or if not 8 precincts that have been established. All of them, they were adopted like that. They were presented like that, and the council adopted it as like that. They were not in details. The only thing that what is this department that deals with local government? COCTA. The only thing that COCTA raised to municipalities that we don't want duplicates, and you must reduce your senior management. We had 21 departments. They said you must reduce them to 14, and within the departments, the top management, you must cut other duplicates. Because
Commissioner, can I just ask, does your answer mean that there will be no council document that shows that council approved the truck hijacking unit as part of the structure? Is that because the direct question to you is, if we speak to council and ask them, give us the structure that you approved, which includes the truck hijacking unit, will we find it or not?
No, now you will. It was adopted, it was taken.
So there will be such a document which includes the truck hijacking unit?
No, the truck hijacking unit, it was dissolved when I was not there. It won't appear.
Okay, let me repeat my question again.
Yes.
In the council records, to your knowledge, in the council records, is there a structure that was approved by council that includes the truck hijacking unit at any point?
No, they won't be there.
There won't be such a
yes,
record.
remember, by that time, all of them, they were departmental. It was
Okay.
submitted in EMPD.
Okay.
There was no council resolution. You see,
Okay.
there was consultation, we were submitting up until it was adopted.
Yes. No, you've answered me. There is no such record in the council
yes.
documents. Thanks, Mr.
Thank you, Commissioner Baloyi. And this is as far as I will take this point, but perhaps to put a proposition to Commissioner Mkhwanazi for his comment or response, that in light of the fact that there is no truck hijacking unit approved by council, that unit was created by him alone, and its purpose was inter alia to participate in schemes with private security firms, in terms of which recovered hijacked trucks would be handed over to private security firms to enable them to extort 10% of the value of the goods from the owners of the goods. That is the suggestion I am making to
Will I be correct
Commissioner
that?
Mkhwanazi.
Will I be correct that we've got personal hatred in that group? You see, because of the way that Chief Mapiyeye presented it, because of the way that Commissioner Revospis presented it, I don't know who presented it, because there are many units. IP came in here and raised that at EMPD, raised about other different units, other different precincts, you see, and all those, we will turn a blind eye, we tend to focus on one team, and I've said it clearly to you, and I've raised this, that's why I'm coming back now, of saying, it was a group, not a scheme, where I've said all of us who must be in. Your understanding is wrong, I don't agree with it, madam. I've tried to, commissioners, I've tried to explain it and I can't convince you. You are biased to your witnesses. That's why you don't want even me to peruse and present something, but it's fine. I don't agree with that.
I assure you, I am not biased.
Because when you deal with department, you deal with the whole EMPT, you clean with the whole bit and raise challenges in the whole EMPT. Don't become specific too. And I've said to you, this was not only about Mike, but we happen to get my thing. I understand, you see, because there's this thing that has been there. I don't agree, madam. Chair, humble apologies.
What thing has been there? You say there's this thing that has been there?
No, I've said it was talking about different companies and everything, but we strictly focus on my conversation and other conversations, you see. Different commanders, different directors, different people, we talk to different people. All of us, one of our mandates is to fight crime. When you check in this group, all of us were in this group. All of us were introducing different people, you see. But I can't convince you more than this. I'll leave it to the commissioners too.
I think that's the right approach. Thank you, Commissioner. That's where I would like to end this topic. Just to touch on a last topic of the day with Commissioner Mkhwanazi. Commissioner, I don't know, you recall